When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. Okay, I won't sing anymore. Basically got the radio on because it's helping me with a problem that I have right at the moment. Um, basically, well, we're going to talk about that in a minute. You know, this is just to say that basically congratulations to Manchester United on winning the League Cup. I know I didn't want you to win, but you got there and did it at the very end on penalties. Sadly, Tottenham lost, who I wanted to win. So if you're out there and you're a Tottenham fan, then sorry, commiserations go to you. Um, basically, and of course to people on my pitch, I'm sure um, they might look at this or some of my blogs, and I know what might be coming. Um, but I just want to say one thing to many of you on my pitch, but I think some of your comments to me and things like that are just sick and twisted, basically. But the reason for this blog is to talk about problem and something that may occur in my life very, very soon. But and of course part of it also stemming from something that I already have. Now, a lot of people won't know this because I don't tell many people, and they don't get to know this until I do tell them that I am actually deaf in one ear. Yeah, basically, I've had it since I was born. Basically, it's this ear, which is my right ear. Basically, I've not been to the hospital for like 10 years or so because I got discharged. Basically, my lovely doctor was Mr. Dr. Kaywood. He has a daughter called Sarah Kaywood, who is famous for being on TV, National Lottery and so on. But yeah, basically, he was my doctor, and I used to go for regular checkups every couple of months, to see how my ears were, and obviously do these tests. I remember things like pressing buttons. Only these little sounds, and you have to press buttons every time you hear it. Blimey, it does go back in time. But basically, the last few days have been bad because basically I have hissing in my ears. Now, a lot of people will say, "Oh, but that's nothing." That's absolutely not nothing because basically I'm living or basically spending my day having to go round. Although I have music on, this is drowning it out. My iPod with the radio on, drowning much of it out in my ear. But basically, what it is I've got hissing in my ear. Um, oh, if it's the bloody radio on, bastard it. I should turn it off while I do this for a minute. Better take that again. The Greatest Day, which they played to death on bloody radio, and many other songs. But yeah, so basically I have hissing in my ear. I don't know what it is. I have googled it in and found something about tinnitus or whatever it's called, basically, where it, and there's no cure for it. I've heard. So once you get it, you lump with it. That's the problem. That so it's basically scaring me to death at this moment. I mean, I'm sure, and I don't want to argue with people on my pitch and things about blogs I've done before and things because I've got far better things to think about, more problems to think about than you lot out there with my hissing in my ears. So tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to go, or basically want to do this blog, which is a Sunday night, and obviously tomorrow, the following day, I'm going to go to the doctors and see what it's all about. Hopefully they can sort something out for me. I don't know whether I have to go to the hospital or anything, but I know I've got and the fact is my hissing in my ear is actually on my ear that I am deaf in, so that could well be a problem. My mum said I don't think I can have my hair syringed because of my deaf in that ear, so I don't know. Oh, a reason why I've not been to the hospital for about 10 years is because they discharged me because they said that there's not much we can do with your ear, and that. So generally, they said they was going to give me an hearing aid at one point, but I didn't get one in the end. I did have grommets in my ear and they fell out, but basically, it's been so long, and they just said that if you have a problem with your ear, it's to go to see the doctor, and obviously they will sort it out with you and see what the problem may well be. So, and hopefully, in this time that I've been to the hospital, which is a good, well, not technically I haven't been before in that time, because I have been, but technically for my ear. Hopefully in 10 years. Technology has changed. We are in 2009. The advanced technology that has happened all around the world, and particularly in England and wherever else, and hopefully there are new technology studied and things. So it might not be the same as before, and there might be some things that I do the same, but there might not be the same as before, so I don't know. I won't get the same doctor, obviously, because he's now retired, but I'll certainly get a doctor, and they'll say, "Oh, time to change, Mr. Wallace, you know, from when you last came about your ears and that." So that's basically it. So I am going to go to the doctors tomorrow, seriously, because I can't live with this. Um, it's constant hissing. I mean, you might think it's nothing, but when you get it, you know what it will be like, because you're not exactly sitting there. You know, you can hear out of one ear, you can hear the TV or something, and that, and you're thinking, fine, but out of one ear, you hear that hissing. It just comes out to you, and you know, and I just don't think that, you know, and when it's quiet, absolutely the worst nightmare, because you can just hear it, and you don't, you know, so it's not pleasant. And I think there are many people in this world, and sufferers with this disease that I googled up what it will be about. I'm not saying I've got it, because I don't know yet. I could be wrong. It could just be something that could be cured quite quickly around the doctors, you know. The doctor might say you can have your ear shringing it, and it might be alright. It might be a blocked ear, I don't know what it will be. So until I go to the doctors and ask, then obviously I won't know. And hopefully it's nothing too serious, but if I do have this disease that I've googled in and found out why I get hissing in my ear or brain, as it can be. Yes, it doesn't just necessarily be, it is ear and or. I don't get the and or bit, because I know it means it could be ear or brain or head, may I add. Ear or head, or it could be ear and head. But I just don't like the way they put and or. It sounds a bit silly, but English. What is it? Right. So there you go. Just basically telling you about my problem that I have, and I'm sure that, and I just hope, I pray to hope that no one comments anything bad about this blog. I really hope to swear on this, because if so, I just don't know what to say, because basically it means that you are just sick, really sick, because you just don't care about people, do you? I mean, it's not like you having this problem. I am, basically, and not a lot of people know that I'm deaf in one ear. So, and the worst thing is, will this affect music? Will this be affecting music if I have this thing, and so on? Will it affect me and the surroundings of music? I have no idea. I don't really know. I think I could get told by the doctor that it's down to loud music. So they might say, "Mr. Wallace, no more listen to heavy metal music. It's no good for your ears." Oh, what would I do then? Absolutely go mental. Obviously, so it'll be no more Linkin Park and Nickelback, and no more Bon Jovi and Guns N' Roses and Marilyn Manson and Slipknot and Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it'll be no more White Snake, and no more Pantera or Korn or Deftones or Motorhead or Judas Priest or Iron Maiden. It'll be no more Rammstein and all these great bands that just basically are heavy metal. Bullet for My Valentine and all these great metal bands that I like listening to. They'll say, "Cut that out. No more heavy metal. Your ears are bad enough as it is." But anyway, that's it for now, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.